What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Stronghold Crusader 2v2. Today we'll be seeing our top two seeds play each other. They are both 3-0, and they are the Abbot and the Nizar and Saladin and Rat. Let's go ahead and hop right on into this game and confirm that our settings are correct as we watch Saladin make a castle that I believe will not work. Maybe it will. I'm interested to find out. We haven't really seen this variation in a while. What I mean by it's not going to work is that he doesn't get enough houses in this AIV selection. I believe we've actually seen this in his 1v1s though, so hopefully it does work. He will be playing against the Abbot on the bottom lane. Interested to see how this goes. I was hoping that we would see the Abbot or the Nizar in the bottom lane, but we won't. We will be seeing Nizar versus Rat in the top. Should be a pretty quick game there, simply because the assassins are going to be able to get in close, are going to be able to get scale up the walls, and most likely decimate him pretty quick. Nice ballista line out front as the Abbot throws the first attack of the game here. Does look like it's going to be pretty easily defended by the Wise. What I love about this castle is the absolute stretch it has. So when the Abbot's throwing his attack here, it's very possible to be bringing resources through the back as well as having all your ins inside. That's nice. The Saladin throwing out his first attack as well as these high ballistas. I like that as well. The Abbot's castle is also pretty good. He's got towers. I don't know where his ballistas are though. That's gonna hurt if he doesn't get any. It's gonna hurt a lot. I know there is one AIV file for the Abbot where he does not get ballistas, and if that's this, then that's really unfortunate as the Abbot launches a full-blown counter attack. Is already doing better than most against Saladin's castles. Is managing to get the walls to hit this front tower just a little bit. It's going to be a pretty gruesome battle in this bot lane, as both of these men are known to carry, are known to have insane ecos and be able to make absolutely huge strides. Looking in our top lane, it looks like it's a pretty good stalemate. Both of them producing, if not very slow for each of them. You gotta remember, the Nizar's castles are extremely inefficient as the peasants need to walk all the way around his little swirl. Yeah, just not something you want to see. It doesn't look like the Abbot's going to be getting those ballistas as Saladin has got 4 catapults pounding on his walls. Lucky for him, lucky for the Abbot, his walls are thick, very thick indeed. He has the money to buy stone and pay for it as he sends out his third attack, while Saladin has only sent out 1. It does look like he is out attacking him right now, which is not something that we are used to seeing. Saladin sends out his own counter attack, cutting down the Abbot's attack with that extra archer support. Good for him. Protecting his eco with men. This attack is going to be a little bit useless now. Good fire. Oh, as I spoke too soon. Oh boy. Yeah, you're fine. I thought I was about to miss the Rat dying. Looks like we missed Nizar's attack because we are very entertained with this bottom lane here. Look at this castle from Saladin though. Absolutely beautiful. So front heavy orientated. You really would want to go around the back in this castle if you're attacking with those heavy melee ground units. And he is just getting catapulted down. I mean, I don't really know, like, maybe I'll have to go into the AIV file and fix that myself. Saladin launches a pretty nice attack, a good amount of horse archers filling in those moats. It does look like the Abbot is feeling a little bit of that Saladin pressure as the knights are able to get in. I do believe that they will be cleared out with those European units that the Abbot has, as well as the enhancements that they receive. What are they at? They're at +2. Let's go ahead and check out what Saladin's units are at while we're at it. I think they're at a +3. So Saladin's unit coming off just a little better with these stats, as he is just launching rocks into the Abbot. You know, the Abbot really hasn't stood out to me too much defensively. It's really just about how fast he can attack and with what kind of troops he's attacking with. And he's really just got the great mix in here. He's got the just everything you could really want to attack. Maybe, I mean, the archers aren't the best, but you know, he's got the European knights with those pikes for armor, with those monks that can really do some good damage against troops. Here we go. We see the gate pop. This is where Saladin is going to be put on the back foot, is able to clear it, and also sending out an attack of his own. It does look like that was a counter attack. Good for Saladin. Could be bad for the Abbot. This is something that could be very dangerous. He did just spend his entire army. Will we be able to see him fend off these men? It does look like they could go all the way up into the tower. I don't know if it's a kill though. It is not a kill, but he did touch the king. Very good for Saladin. That was more luck of timing, I would say, and the Abbot is definitely on the back foot in our bottom lane as Saladin's troops spike over to his right away. We are just seeing the raw power of Saladin really come into play here. He had to come to play this game. He really did, and he is showing. The Abbot also had to come to play, and unfortunately, looks like he got a bad luck of the castle draw. Unfortunately, I really don't know how much the ballistas would make a difference. I don't think the Abbot is really having money problems, even with that constant repair there in that front that we've seen. I don't know what's happening here with our top lane. It looks like the Nizar is just taking days to get built up here. Oh. I mean, I don't want to say that's a problem when he lights his own castle on fire, but yeah, I would, as the Saladin is throwing another attack here. He does have that front gate open. Will it remain open, or will he heave it down? I do think he is going to be getting that gate down, and there it goes. The Arabian Swordsmen are in and starting to cut down. Both front towers are now down. Oh, the Abbot is taking a beating. The European troops saving him. Let's go ahead and speed this game back up. Rat is sending out a massive attack of his own. I'm sure this is going to be devastating. Why does he keep doing that? Nizar's burning half his own men. He's lighting this one and it's hitting this one. And I don't really know what's happening there. Possibly a glitch. This is definitely going to be the toughest game. Oh, maybe not the toughest game for Saladin and Rat. I mean, this is the team that's been winning all of their other games quite easily, may I add. The Nizar's been able to hold on and give the Abbot time to get up and running. Abbot with a very sizable attack, as both armies are going to be running right into each other here. This could be bad for either one of them. I kind of like when that happens, when they run into each other, as Saladin is now coming on the attack here. Doesn't have any way to get into the Abbot's castle, and this will not amount to anything, I imagine. As I lied. He could be touching the king. Oh my god, I can't even see. Sorry about that, I panicked. He did touch the king though. Oh, that was horrible. Sorry, I panicked. I didn't know what I had to do. I was out and I was in. Yeah, that one's on me. Does look like Saladin is in the lead. Alright, this will be the end of Rat, I imagine. Yeah. Rat finally dropped here. Nizar can now switch his focus as Saladin officially starts to take the 2v1. Hung on for around like 8 minutes, I'd like to say. That's a lot longer than we usually see him. Nizar pretty slow on that attack. So, I mean, the Abbot definitely needs the support right now. He is losing just a little bit. He's not losing by much, though. I'd like to say that. At least I don't think he's losing by much, as the Nizar is going to be sending his first attack to Saladin. Let's watch as this defense finally comes into play. He's lost one front ballista, two front ballista. Doesn't look like he's lost really any archers or experienced any losses otherwise. It really looks like he wasn't all that phased that much, as now the Abbot is sending an attack of his own. This tower looks like it doesn't have that many archers in it, though. It's looking a little bit weak. Fire throwers are here, though, as now Saladin is sending his own attack right back. this could be the end here. I don't want to say this is the end, but this is the end. The Abbot needed to play defense. He needs to get men in. He needs to keep that gate open. He got that gate shut. All because he got that gate shut. I don't think it's the end anymore. Definitely a setback for him though. He needed, oh maybe it is still. As we see a good number of Arabian Swordsmen going. They are up, have touched the king again, but did not manage to kill him. That was a counterattack that did not, or sorry, a counterattack that really worked in Saladin's favor, but did not work in the Abbot's favor at all. Extremely dangerous there. If the gate would have stayed open and all the Arabian swordsmen would have marched in, that would have been game over for the Abbot. This tower is about to go down next, as well as this one. 2 weak towers for Saladin. However, he is built up once again, staying in that prime first spot. Holy smokes, he's a beast. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Looks like the Nizar here is shut down his ale making. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I don't know why those were deleted or what happened. Also, where's his stone? He's got his iron, but I guess you could say I'm confused on what's happening. That's a lot of archers, dude. A little confused on what's happening here. Oh my god, and we were about to miss an attack here coming in from Saladin. He is going to get those gates open. His men are going to be able to march right in here. I cannot put up, I guess I can turn as we can see this, as they all burn to death. But everything is on fire in the Abbot's castle, losing a lot of men himself. Horse archers are still up, going to be able to continue this harass if they stay away from the Nizar's castle. Let's speed this back up here. See, this fire continues to rage. All the horses do go down. Going into fire, lost his cathedral, losing everything else, not able to bring in resources. There goes the granary. And remember, in all this time, Saladin up to 300 troops again. Let's see how quickly the Abbot can repair here as he's trying to get his population back. The population is coming back. Good for him. Did look like he crushed most of his tombs, most of his things that gave his troops that bonus. Yes, they are all crushed. Did go into a little bit of last stand there. We do see an occasional assassin appearing from Saladin as he's going into that eco. It does look like Nizar's got his stone things back. Quick check there. A constant harassing ballista from Saladin, trying to keep him low. Going to be hitting that chapel. Can Saladin attack fast enough again? Up to 430, and the Abbot is not looking like he's fully up. I don't think he's down, but he's missing his cathedral, which allows him to actually train and recruit monks. His inns are up, which are nice. Did just lose a front chapel. We'll probably be losing another front chapel if he continues to place it there. Here comes Nizar to the rescue, though. Big boy Nizar coming in. Where's his troops? Here comes Saladin. We'll be walking right in. Go ahead and turn this. Watch the battle unfold. God, these are just not... Was defeated. Surprising. Another castle fire. We'll most likely be losing more buildings, more resources. It's set back a little bit as Saladin will be buying up troops. Is taking a hit. I don't know what happened with Nizar's attack. But it did not work out for him. Here we see Saladin's ballista getting even closer. Geez, he needs to put archers in that front tower. Unfortunately, it does not look like that's going to be happening, as he is desperately trying to get back on his feet, get those weapons coming in again, get the eco working. That cathedral is still a huge loss for him. That's a big hole in his castle that you would expect to be filled. Constant raids here coming in from Saladin with those assassins, and we will be seeing another attack coming from him soon as he hits 450 troops, as we see just a drain on Abbot here. That is another fire into the castle. Wow, as he loses more buildings. both outside and within. One ballista madhouse. All he needs is a few archers in this tower, and that'd really work out for him. Here comes Saladin straight into the castle. Let's go ahead and slow this down. Assassins are scaling that wall, keeping that gate open. The gate did shut, as now the Arabian Swordsmen, that's a long line of Arabian Swordsmen, will go to work. The horse archers are filling. The gate is open. The fight is happening. Will the Arabian Swordsmen take it? Yes, they will. Here's the end of Abbot. Taken down.
Remember this defeat, and I will pay you back.
As now the Saladin taking his third
A message from
2v1
Saladin, as it must be. Another has fallen
in this
before.
tournament here. Yeah, another has fallen before you, my guy. That was a good fight on the bottom lane. You know, the Abbot couldn't keep up with the rate of production that we see in Saladin. I'm going to go ahead and say Saladin had a better eco as well as better troops. We did see the +3 to the +2, all that playing in a factor in this loss, and here he moves on to the Nizar. And if you're Nizar, you're scared off your mind here as the first wave of Saladin's troops hit you. Front tower going down, all those front ballistas going down, sending knights straight over into that eco. It's a rather small attack, I think, than what we just saw in the Abbot, but sure, we'll go with it. As the Arabian Knights set fire into the castle, clean up most of his eco, and here they go. They have a way to the king. I don't think they're going to make it. There is a lot of fire in their way. But Nizar completely shutting down after just one attack. Let's go ahead and speed this up just a little bit as we watch Saladin's numbers fly up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, if ballistas in the top. I mean, I'm not redoing it because, like I said, this is a random number generated spots, and I'm just trying to think, if ballistas in the tower really would have made that much of a difference for the Abbot. I think long term, no. I think Saladin was producing faster and hitting them harder where it hurt. Abbot's defenses are nowhere in comparison to Saladin's. I know they both don't use good archers, but the simple fact is the fire throwers, along with those ground ballistas on top of that siege unit, really helps. Where Abbot's got pitch, so it's a one-time burn, usually used on Saladin's horses. So I think long-term, Saladin still takes it. Even with Nizar attacking, Nizar attacked maybe once or twice, and it really just wasn't that big of a deal for Saladin. He really didn't hit. He really didn't feel. I mean, I think we only saw one attack, and it was pretty well defended. As the assassins here come in, let's go ahead and slow this down, proccing all that delicious fire that we see. There is one left. Let's speed this up. The March of the Swordsman. Holy cow, I don't think he has enough. There it is. The last pot of fire already burned out. Oh, one more. Sorry, my bad. Making him hang on, but he is going to go down. Saladin and Rat finally shutting down the Abbot and Nizar. The team of teams, if you will. And yes, Saladin, of course, being our man of the match there with the Abbot coming in at a close second. Look at their ecos. 240k, 141k. Saladin's troops really pretty even. Same with the Abbots. Very good for him. I think Nizar's probably got the most positive ratio, probably because he played against the Rat. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the bracket here. I just refreshed the table. I thought you would all find this pretty interesting. And we have a three-way tie for second right now. 3-1 for Sheriff, Caliph, Abbot, Nizar, and Lionheart Pig. Saladin Rat clearly in first. Crazy. 3-1, and then a drop off into 2-2, which is Wazir and Philip. Pretty evened out. Wolf Sultan 1-3. Pretty negative there, and then we have two 0-4 teams. Crazy. We'll have to see what exactly is coming in the future here. We have a a lot of games left, and let's go ahead and make this full screen, and we can talk about we are going to be see Saladin and Rat playing Sheriff and Caliph. Going to be another tough match for them. I think Sheriff and Caliph team was kind of like my second choice team, and I do want to see if they played the Abbot yet, and they haven't. I think Abbot and Sheriff and Caliph versus Abbot Nizar gonna be a very good game indeed. So excited for that next game actually. We will watch Saladin and Rat have to take on another team that's gonna give them quite a bit of trouble. Abbott and Nizar will be moving on to a Lionheart Pig, who they are tied 3-1 with. That should also be another very good game, very close game. So a lot of fun stuff coming up. As always, want to always show this off, of course. The aggressors, Saladin and Rat, pretty accurate, I'd say, and they just played the Fanatics. Interesting. Definitely think the Abbot is a fanatic, for sure. Nizar probably too, which is, how devoted he is to assassins. Seems like he kind of is one himself. Yeah, I think that one is a very good name for them. Took a little bit more to thought. The Rat maybe is aggressive, just not the best at being aggressive. So yeah, the aggressors, #1 place right now. As always, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.